Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I wanted to cover my most effective surf fishing gear for the beach. Okay, so my number one surf fishing setup is the Tsunami Salt X 4000. This thing is amazing. Fully sealed surf reel. It's around $300 for this setup. It's super light. I think it's like 16 ounces. This is paired with the 12-foot TFO, which is a Temple Fork Outfitters tactical surf rod. This combo right here can cast a mile, but it's lightweight, so it's easy to keep casting and casting. If you wanted to cast some serious plugs or lures with this, you could, but it's great for set rigs. This is my number one go-to setup. Again, that's the Salt X 4000 paired with the 12-foot TFO. Next, we have the Penn Spin Fisher 4500 paired with another 12-foot TFO rod, the same one as I showed you previously. It's got a great backbone, can cast a mile. I do like the Penn Spin Fishers because they are one of the top tier in the Penn lineup, and the Spin Fishers specifically are designed for the surf. So they're not as fully sealed as the Tsunami Salt X reels, but they are very well sealed. I've never had any issues with these rods. I put 20-pound braid on all my spinning gear for surf fishing specifically. It's plenty for the beach. You don't need more than 20-pound for the beach, especially along the Gulf Coast of Florida. All right, so my third setup is a 10-foot. This is actually an Okuma breakwater rod. I don't know where exactly I got this rod. It's been years that I've had this thing. If I could find this blank, I would have some rod builders build me some new ones because this is a great rod. It's got a great backbone as well. It's a 10-foot rod. And this I have paired with my Penn Spin Fisher 6500. Again, 20-pound braid. This setup right here, I've had since I began surf fishing several years ago. So this has held up well over that time. I've never had to maintenance this reel at all. Definitely recommend checking out the Spin Fishers if you're just getting into surf fishing, but you don't want to buy something that you're gonna have to constantly maintenance. Spin Fishers are the way to go. Recently, I just got a long cast reel. This is the Daiwa 6000S cross cast. Great reel, super smooth. I just need to get it spooled up and get a new rod. So I'll have a long cast reel here soon. I wanna experiment more with the long cast reels because I know there are a lot of good ones on the market. So once in a while when I feel like going after blacktip sharks in the surf, I'll use the Penn Slammer 9500. This thing is a workhorse. It's built to take a beating. It's even more sealed than the Penn Spin Fishers, so you can't go wrong with the Penn Slammer. This is definitely overkill for your average fish in the surf, but awesome when fighting blacktip sharks. This is my go-to amberjack reel on the boat. When first getting started with the sport of surf fishing, I use PVC pipe as my rod holders. This does the trick. This is actually a really long rod holder I had. You can make them much shorter, but this definitely does the trick if you're just getting started. But I do recommend with time that you upgrade to aluminum sand spikes. Not only is aluminum lightweight, but they're durable. They'll last you a lifetime. You can get them with these built-in steps, so you can just step and push them right into the sand. Very easy, just pull it out to remove. There are different types as you see here. This was custom built by some local builders. Very nice spike, and then this I got off of Amazon. This is the exact design surf spike. Has a nice bucket right there. Has a groove in it so you can put your sand flea rake over, and you can also put sand fleas inside. I also recommend if you're getting serious about surf fishing that you harvest your own bait. Not only can you bring baits like synthetic baits, fish gum, fish bites, not only can you go to the seafood market and get stuff like shrimp and mullet, but you can also harvest your own sand fleas. And I've put out several videos on YouTube about me harvesting sand fleas, how to do it during the day and at night. So I recommend you go check out those videos. A sand flea rake is the easiest way to catch sand fleas in abundance. They're a great renewable resource at the beach. I definitely recommend long-term that you invest in a quality surf fishing cart. This one was custom built, again, by the same guys who built my rod holders. This has the balloon tires on it and the sealed bearings, so this will last a lifetime, won't rust out. Again, this is built out of aluminum. You can get some custom builders to build you pretty much anything. I mean, custom handles, the wheels we already talked about. You get some quality wheels on your cart. This has a sand spike holder on the side. You can also get them with cutting boards, mounts for lights, all different kinds of custom stuff. All right, last but not least is your tackle. Recently, I've just been using a 5-gallon bucket with a seal lid that just screws on and off and has a seal on it. I like to keep all my surf fishing rigs in a little setup like this. You can find them at Academy Sports, Dick's Sporting Goods, and on Amazon. I recommend buying Salty's Pompano rigs. You can buy these rigs in all different types of colors and different floats and beads. You can buy or make hand-tied rigs, and I definitely recommend getting high quality components like hooks, beads, floats, and then quality 20-pound fluorocarbon or monofilament. And then in my surf fishing tackle bucket, I also carry a quality stainless pliers and stainless scissors. Scissors are great when having to deal with cutting the braided fishing line. I usually carry as well some type of measuring device so that I can measure my fish, especially those that I'm not sure of if they're legal or not. In the bottom of the bucket, I got a bunch of pyramid weights. Guys like to use pyramid weights, Sputnik weights, whatever you like to use. I also carry a knife when cutting up bait. And then I have synthetic baits. I prefer fish gum. I have a good friend, Tony Fagioni, who creates this bait. You can find him online or on Facebook, but you can get baits like fish gum or fish bites. They both work really well. Thanks for watching this video. If you're new, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We'll see you next time.